Welcome to Star Vaders, a mecha roguelike deck building game where you choose which hero and which mecha you want to play on a grid battlefield to save the world. This game is developed and published by Star Vaders Studio. The first time playing this game, you will play the tutorial. Here you will learn the basics of the game with one mecha, the gunner, and the pilot Roxy. This demo has 3 pilots in total, each one with their own starter deck and own loadout with special artifacts. There is Roxy, the pilot you will be able to play without unlocking. But you need to unlock the other 2 pilots by doing special missions. One of them is Noel. The other one is Zeke. The demo only contains one mecha, the gunner, but there will be 3 different mechas in the full game. You are able to level up the mechas to unlock new sets with cards and artifacts. But how does this game's fighting system work? The grid-based card fighting system works round-based. The game will be played in acts. First, you have to choose a spot in the world to defend. Each one will display the enemies to fight there and the reward you will get by defeating the enemies. It can be a new card, a rare card, an artifact, or an upgrade for a card in your deck. If you didn't encounter the enemy in this place before, it will display as a question mark, so you have to choose if you want to fight a new enemy type. On the battlefield you have to use cards and artifacts to play against enemies. There are attack cards, which will deal damage by using them in the fight. There are tactic cards, which will be used for special effects. Move cards, which will give your mecha the ability to move on the battlefield. And junk cards, which are just junk to fill your hand and the deck. Each card has their own cost, called heat you have to pay for playing it. You have 3 heat available for the fight, and if you exceed it, your next card is burned and cannot be used in the fight again until you have a special card to unburn the card. Sometimes, like with Roxy's starter artifact, you want to exceed heat once in a battle to have 2 more heat energy for the next turn. Artifacts in general will help you finding new strategies to defeat enemies, like the starter artifact from Noel, which will freeze the most right card in your hand so you don't have to discard it. Every 4th round in the act you are currently playing is a workshop, where you are able to buy new cards, new artifacts, or remove a card, or just tip the owners something. Every 5th encounter in the act will be a boss fight. Every boss has their own special abilities you need to strategize against to defeat them. After defeating a boss, you are able to choose an artifact. There's another currency in this game called tokens. Tokens are used to reroll items in the shop for new items, redoing a mistake in a fight you did wrong, and to reroll planet spots to fight on. You have 3 rerolls per act. Each time an act starts, your tokens will be refilled. But if you don't have any tokens left to redo a mistake in a fight, or if you lose against the boss or enemies in this game, You are able to use the tokens as well to revive yourself, but you won't be able to use the tokens after being revived. And maybe you are able to defeat the enemy or the boss after redoing them. If you're not able to defeat the boss or the enemies, you will lose. After losing, sometimes someone appears. This person or creature will change the time divergent, which with there will be new enemies in different acts, and sometimes you're able to ask them questions. I don't want to show any answers here due to potential spoilers. If you like round-based roguelike games like Slay the Spire, try this demo and try build interesting decks to defeat enemies. And who knows, maybe you're able to defeat all the bosses in this demo. In my runs I was only able to get to the third act boss multiple times, but I never defeated them. Support the developers by wishlisting the game on Steam. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos of upcoming games in the future, and please give a like if you enjoyed the video. Until next time.